Hey everyone, hope you are having a great week. I am currently at home rather than in at the church because I have a sick kiddo. So, hope you all are staying healthy. It's going around apparently. Um, I am going to miss seeing you this weekend. I am going to be in Madison with Miller for a hockey tournament. So, Erin Jones is the coach this week, and she will, as always, do a fabulous job. And we also have plenty of other staff around if you need anything. And we have Rachel Soniker teaching this week, so it'll be fun to have her back into Fusion. She was the fifth grade girls leader last year with Amy Stiles and had to step out, and so it'll be fun to have her back and listen to her teach. So this week is about Jesus is tempted in the desert. But before I get into that, as far as announcements go, the only one that will be announced to the kids is that there is the art and cookies for the girls and their moms coming up on the 25th. Then we do have a couple more things coming down in February that I will throw up there hopefully by next week, just so that we can get them on the list. And then we have, for us, Superstart is coming up. I will be sending out information to anybody who has registered, but just so you know, in case your kids ask you about that. And Casey Camp is set to go July 21st through 25th. If you are interested in volunteering, would love to have you. And if you're on somebody's list, you may be getting a call. So I think that's everything. I do have a new picture of Samuel, which is fun, but I did not have time to put it up before I got called home from the school nurse. So I will try to put that up next week. And other than that, I think that kind of covers all of our big things. And then please, I did send an email out to everybody. So please just mark on your calendar that we are going to do a team meeting right after first service at 10:30 on February 2nd so that we can talk through some things and just have a little bit of a conversation. And the plan is still to be back in our rooms by February 2nd. There is a lot to happen between then and now, but I think we're going to get it done. A big, huge thanks to Sarah Dowdy for coming in extra to help me with getting things ready. It should be good. Okay, so Jesus is tempted in the desert. This is from Luke 4, 1 through 13, and the memory verse is 1 Corinthians 10:13. These activities this week, just be forewarned, would be better suited for individual classrooms. All of them can be a little loud. So if you feel like this is not the right setting for your kids, feel free to tweak however you feel fit. And maybe it's just that you want to have a conversation with the kids, or there's if you'd rather just like spend time working on the reflect and response sheets, that's fine too. If you just wanted to spend an extended time of sharing prayer requests with one another, that's fine too. It's hard because we're all in that same room, and when you have the more active activities, it just can be really loud in there. So again, just feel free to tweak however you see fit for your group. The first one is Temptation Tug of War. And actually, I don't know if Caitlin was able to find ropes for every cart. So you may not have a rope in your cart. And if you don't, there is a rope that is being used for the large group lesson, and you could pass that around to the groups. But you're just supposed to have, first of all, you're supposed to come up with a list of sins that kids in 4th and 5th grade are tempted with every day. And then that is going to be a part of your activity. Then you're going to talk to them about how you can make a right choice in order to say no to sin. And there's 4 different ways. There's the Bible, there's prayer, there's people, and there's walking away. So then what you do is you put 2 plates down on the floor and you try to play tug of war. And whoever knocks the other team off of the plates, they would have to they would have to choose one of the sins, and say how they could combat that sin. So you probably could just cut the tug of war piece out of it and just have that conversation if you wanted to. So that's the first one. Then meteor shower, you're supposed to crumple up balls and mark off a space station on the floor, and then toss all the pieces of paper, the balled up pieces of paper, into the air, and the kids are supposed to try to swat them out of the way, and whichever ones fall on the space station, that's how many times they have to recite the memory verse. So again, you could probably do it without making such a loud commotion if you want to, or come up with a different activity for it, or just have a conversation about it and challenge them. Yeah, it's completely up to you. And it's a long memory verse this week. For the older kids, the next couple of weeks are long memory verses. And then the last one is prayer charade. The kids are supposed to think of something they are thankful for and then act it out for the group. The group tries to decide what they're acting out. And then from there, share their prayer requests and what they're share what they're thankful for, and then pray about it together. So that is everything for this week. I will be praying that everything runs smoothly on Sunday morning, and I will talk to you all next week.